Hey, lovely people. It's Nancy here from Perth, Western Australia, coming to you live tonight from Perth. And I'm the face behind this business page. I got a special guest today with me, Cynthia, who wants to talk to you and who wants to share her successful business journey. So let me bring her over to you guys. One moment, and I will let her introduce herself to you soon. Cynthia, can you see
Hello.
me?
Yeah, I can hear
Hi.
you, Nancy. Hello.
How are you, my dear?
I'm okay. How are you doing today?
Good, good. Thank you so much for coming over and spending this couple of minutes this evening
Mm-hmm.
with us and for our guests as well.
Mm-hmm.
Cynthia, who doesn't know, obviously she will introduce herself, but she's one of our fellow business co-owners worked in a digital world like myself and many of us, as you heard other stories on my business page as well. So Cynthia, tell me about yourself and introduce yourself to our guest tonight.
Okay, thanks, Nancy. So, people, how are you? I hope you're all okay. My name is Cynthia Mukawan, and I'm originally from Nigeria, but based in the UK with my family. So, um, my digital business journey actually started a year and some months back. And yeah, that was when I was pregnant. So I stumbled upon this business when I was pregnant with my third child. And I work full time as a HR professional, and I'm still doing
Mhm.
that. And I'm running my business on the side.
Lovely, lovely. So obviously you said you work full time, Cynthia. You know,
Yes.
you're loving your business and doing business on the side as well. How do you
Yes.
manage both? How do you do both?
Oh, yeah. I get people ask me that a lot of times. But the good
Hmm.
thing was, when I was looking for something to start, when I before I went on maternity leave, I wanted to kind of be proactive, get something on the side, just so I don't be too tight financially. And then I
Hmm.
stumbled upon this business. What the first thing I wanted to kind of find out, or I
Hmm.
asked then, was okay, would I still have time for other things? Because I'm already busy as it is. I work full time. I have two kids, and I'm pregnant for my third one. I'm going to be very busy. I want to start a business that won't take too much of my time. And
Hmm.
luckily, that was what I got, because this business is structured in such a way that busy people do not have to spend so much time. My job does not suffer because of my business, and my kids also do not lose out on anything at all because of this business. The business has automation, meaning that, it's like up to 90%
Hmm.
automated, and all I have to
Hmm.
do is my 10%. And that, in terms of hours, for me personally, is equivalent to 2 to 3 hours a day. That is how much time I spend on my business on a day.
Hmm.
And this is like splitted across the day, so it's not just lump sum. So I could do some when I wake up, if not during my lunchtime at work, and then do some as well, bulk
Yes.
of it actually when the kids are sleeping in the night. So
Hmm.
the
Yeah, agree.
automation is really amazing in this business.
Thank you for sharing that. And you know what? I work full time as well. And what I love is the automation because
Hmm.
with kids and with family commitments, and I want to spend that time with my family as well, not just work, work, work. So
Uh-huh.
I love that bit that even if I'm like eating outside or taking kids around or doing shopping,
Hmm.
it's still running at the background, and which is
Definitely.
moms like me and you, when we work full time as well, it's really important to have that, like, the time and the flexibility, especially as you spread your time, your 3 hours, 2 hours.
Hmm.
To be honest, I don't spend 3 hours, maybe over the weekends or when I have a day off.
Hmm.
But usually it's 15, 20 minutes or half an hour or plan over the weekend for the week. So it's
Yeah.
so true that this
See, that's
automation is
awesome.
made
Yeah.
made for us, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and that's the biggest question people ask. Like, oh, I'm too busy. Even if I stay at home, I'm busy with my kids and,
Hmm.
cook meals or take kids around. I can't do it. And I was like, give it a go. You will be surprised that,
Definitely. Yeah.
you spend time with training, but once you got that, you will be easy, be able to easily manage that. So thank you, Cynthia. That's very important because that's one of the biggest questions people ask. And
Hmm.
how about the trust? Why did you just do this business? I get that it's like time management is good and everything
Hmm.
works well for you. But before starting, obviously getting into it, what was your mindset about how do I give it a
Right.
go?
Yeah. So, I mean, before I started, I think just like a lot of people out there, I was a
Mm.
bit skeptical about starting something on the digital space. Obviously,
Hmm.
a lot of people have been scammed online. I actually have a
Yeah.
relative like that. Um, but also, I also believe in taking action. I believe
Mm.
in if I wanted something and I want it really bad, I have to kind of put steps in place to make that happen.
Yeah.
And because I was going on maternity leave and I knew it is a necessity to start a side hustle before I go on maternity leave, because it was
Mm.
crucial for me that I have something on the side whilst I was on maternity leave. And I was ready to take the risk. And when I came across this business, I took a leap of faith, and then I decided to really start this business. Obviously, that was after I did my research as well, because I'm also
Hmm.
that kind of person that believes in researching things, looking into
Into
it
it, yeah,
and not
homework.
kind of jumping. I know I took a leap of faith, but then I don't kind of jump with my eyes closed.
Mm.
I also have to kind of do some legwork,
Hmm.
before. And once I finished that, I said, okay, what is the worst that can happen? I mean, I saw
Yeah.
people that have succeeded in the business, and I knew quite a lot of them, and I watched quite a lot of testimonials in the workshop that I watched, and I also was linked in with some people as well that shared their journey, where they have been successful, in running this business. I mean, one thing they made clear to me, which was
Mm.
essential, was that this is not a get rich quick kind of
Of
business.
course.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
And it kind of puts your mindset, in a
Mm.
certain way, isn't it? It kind of resets it, because you're not coming into the business thinking, okay, by tomorrow or by next week, I'm going to be the richest person in the world. No, because then
Exactly.
that is
Yeah.
calm, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I was explained how it was explained to me was that, I mean, if I really wanted to make this change,
Yeah.
I will put in
Yeah.
my best, and I'm going to see the fruit of that effort that I've put in, and that
Mm.
has worked out for me. And I'm praying it keeps working out, like it's been doing, and even more.
Hmm. You said a very in a good way that it's not a good rich, quick rich scheme as well, because people think that, oh, it's online and these guys are raving the benefits of it and it must be something really quick. To be honest, it's not. It
Yeah.
may be, it may not be. For some people, it is. It's like running your own business. You can get results very fast and you cannot. It
Yeah.
depends on how much effort I put or Cynthia put, results would be different. It's not
Mm-hmm.
like other businesses. I can earn five, four, three, two figure. It depends on what fruit, like, how fruitful you want, what efforts and the time you're putting in. And,
Mm-hmm.
are you going through with the training and are you doing your 10%,
Yeah.
even if it's automated, right? Which is
Mm-hmm.
really important and reaching out if needed to be. As every other thing, if you need to know something and you can't get the answer, this community is beautiful. We are global, we help each other out and we find the answers for the people. Not saying that the business is tough to do, but some
Mm-hmm.
people have very basic knowledge of using Facebook or haven't used Facebook at all or other social medias not been used before.
Mm-hmm.
we support them, we had video training in place, Cynthia, isn't it?
We
So,
do. Yeah, we do.
yeah,
And those
what,
that video also
yeah.
helped me when I started,
Mm,
the way it was structured, being that I was pregnant and all, it made life
yeah.
very easy for me. And I was able to follow it step by step. And, by the
Mm.
second week, my business was up and running.
Yeah, I agree. And that's what I hear from everyone else as well. So definitely it's not just for me or you.
Mm-hmm.
People around the world who are in this business are saying the same thing. It's an easy step follow-up system they can do at by in their own time, at any time in their own place, right?
Yeah,
Even if you're outside in a park with your kids, let them play and get into it and do something about yourself and change your life. Cynthia,
exactly.
without taking much time, a few important questions and people ask me a lot of times, how do I get into it? How do I start the business? What did you do before,
Mm-hmm.
And also, is it important to watch the initial workshop, the initial training, and why?
Yes, it is actually important to watch it,
Hmm.
the workshop, because with this workshop, you'll be able to understand what this business model is all about. Before you really start
Hmm.
a business, you need to understand the business model, behind that package. And so I
Yeah.
feel it is really crucial that everyone does that. And how you do that is to register on the website on the screen, put in your name and email address, and
Yeah.
then you will be sent a link where you watch a live workshop, or you can watch a replay. So yeah, guys, it is essential to watch that workshop because it will really throw some light on this digital business. Obviously, when you add it to what we've shared here today, it will totally make sense to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, the business model, as you said, it's important to understand because Cynthia did her homework. I did my homework
Mm-hmm.
before starting into it. Yes, we don't know what results you're gonna get, and as you said, it's about your efforts, right? Even if you open a shop
Mm-hmm.
or run business online, it's your own. You have to own it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Cynthia, any words of wisdom you want to share with our viewers tonight, or anything, any experiences you want to share, the good or the best, or anything you struggle with, basically?
Yeah, I mean, just to add on what I've shared already here, I said I started this business when I was pregnant, and I mean, if I can do
Hmm.
it, I'm sure anyone watching this can do it, because you really do not need to put in much. All you need to do is to um, do the training, which is very
Hmm.
easy to be honest. An easy step by step training. I mean, I appreciate when I saw the training, I was like, oh my gosh, this is a lot. Will I be able to do it in my condition? But when I started it, I didn't know when it finished. Like I said, I finished in 2 weeks. And by the end of the second week, I think I wasn't even up to 2 weeks. It wasn't up to 2 weeks.
Hmm.
And my business was up and running. I got a lot of support as well, from my mentor and my coach. A lot of
Yeah.
support from our online community because my mentor and my coach, they're not in the same time zone with me. So if I needed
Hmm.
a question answered whilst they would be sleeping, so all I needed to do was just to type that question in our online community, and so many people would get in touch with me.
Of course.
That
Yeah.
that helped me as well. So guys, don't overthink it. If you want to start up something, that would give you, put you on that level where you will be comfortable. You can travel whenever you want. You can take your kids on a vacation, your family on a vacation. This is the business that will give you that with time. So
Hmm.
don't overthink it and take action today. Thank you.
Thank you for your time, Cynthia. Guys, if you're watching us, thank you for joining us tonight on Real People, Real Results. And I would love to see you over the next week sometime. And as always, I'll post it here. And if you're watching from other parts of the world, just hop on, say hello to us, me and Cynthia. Our website's on our page. Reach out to us, and if you want to know free information link, just register through the website with your name and email, and we will be happy to share the successful journey, what we are going through. So you can watch that free workshop and really watch it, guys, because you, as we said, you have to understand the model. All right, see you next week with real people, real results in this business. Bye for now. Have a great night or wherever
Bye.
you are from. Enjoy your day. Bye. Thank you, Cynthia. Take care, dear.
No
Bye.
worries. Bye.